Hi, this is Kelly Borsheim again. I'm working on the sculpture of Stuart, the portrait commission that I've been working on for a while now. It's always fun to watch a sculpture emerge at the beginning because you go from either a solid block of marble or you go from an armature that's pretty much just foam on a stick or whatever. But when you get to this point here, it seems like, oh, it doesn't change much. It's kind of boring to watch this going. But the thing is, there are a lot of decisions that go into making the quality of a piece. And it's not particularly a spectator sport, but it's still stuff I have to work on. So, as I mentioned in an earlier video, the client asked me to change the reference that I was using and go ahead and make him younger and slimmer, and contrary to what we had spoken about at the beginning. So to do this, I have been working again on the neck. And I also want to, since the collar is open on the picture that he wants for the shirt and stuff, I need to elongate the neck. So one of the first things I decided to do was, again, go work from large to small. And the neck, in the photos, but also on my person, because I look at my own body a lot for anatomy, which is probably one of the reasons that sculpture is a mixture of an artist and the model. So anyway, it's this. I double check it here. It goes up above the brow. I check it here. It goes up. Okay. So I take this and I go from below the line of the chin. Try to move forward to get it out of my table a bit, although that makes a difference. So I need to have his clavicle go about to this level. And that's fine because the neck has to have a certain length to fit in with the anatomy, and then the sternum comes down here because when you wear a tie is designed off of the bone of the sternum, and then you come down and have this here, and then your rib comes down, all that kind of stuff. I don't know, I'm digressing on that. But anyway, I've been working on creating the muscles here that from the straight on view they give the neck the vertical column look, but as you turn around you see there is an indent here that happens, and then you have, of course, the throat with the Adam's apple in here and all that. But in the end, this sternomastoid muscle has to come down here and touch onto the top of the sternum, so that gives the neck thing. And so anyway, I've been working on the profile to try to change the line of this. I've removed quite a bit of this because he didn't have so much of this when he was younger. But also, I want to get the neck, we tend to have our heads go forward a bit, but also coming back into the spine, and then doing the chest comes out again, because again, everything's weaving like this. So anyway, in elongating the neck, I've got to make this line here slope down. I'm showing it to you this point of view because, of course, with the collar of the shirt, you don't necessarily see that because this takes over the profile. You see how I put it there? The neck disappears behind this. So what I'm trying to show you is that I'm trying to fill in the neck, because if you touch your own throat and gradually move your fingers down, you can feel that it's going back a little bit. But also, you don't have this severed sort of feeling like, oh, I'm going to plop a neck on and blah, blah, blah. Everything is a gradual change of form. And so the neck here, because in profile I do want the neck to drop down to about like here is where the sternum meets, okay? So I have to get from this point to that point, from this point down into this point, and I need to do those things in a very subtle sort of way. So slowly, slowly, slowly I've been working on that kind of thing. I'll stop this video and we'll do another one in a minute.